Mmm, sour soup.
Here we go again.
All singing low while I pop a bottle off of your chain swinging, clang clang.
All right. We are back.
All right, here we go. Yo, Dave, welcome back, baby. This is number 5 now. What's up with it?
But man,
It's your
we're
boy
growing,
Ian.
baby. We're going strong.
And we got Davis. We got Davis out in Las Vegas. Hey, Dave, tell the audience what we got for them tonight.
Hey, man. Before I do that, I want to remind these people again.
Okay, tell them.
Now they did a little bit better this time, bro. They've been doing a lot better. But I want them to hit that like, subscribe, and bell icon so that you guys don't miss any of our content each week. Hey, I'm telling you, man, you guys already missed out on Bitcoin. They missed out on Tesla. You better not miss out on sour soup, right?
Damn right, bro. Damn right. Hey, you're looking fly tonight, bro. What's up with that? What's up with the outfit?
Hey, man. Thanks for noticing, brother. Hey, there's a reason for this. Today's a special episode, bro. This is a landmark for our podcast. You know, we got our first, not just one, but we got 2, our very first guests for this podcast. Yo, man, you ready to jump them in? You want to tell people who they are or what?
I'm ready. And you know what? We're going to give them a chance to tell the people who they are and what they bring to the Cynic gang. Let's go. Let's jump them in.
You know what, bro? I'm kind of hesitant to introduce one of our guests. You know, they might think it's this specific agency. I don't want to get our Hispanic guests all scared and running off. You know what I'm saying? But it's a different one. It's a different one. It has nothing to do with the agency.
There's nothing to do with it. I think it's just going to be a good time, good conversation, and we'll see. Here we go. Hey, here's our guest for the night. Welcome. Hey, so let's kick it off with a shot. Let's go. I hope y'all got your glass filled.
We only have one. I'm sorry we don't have 3.
You better share.
It's official. You guys are part of the Cynic gang.
Woohoo! I've been part of it since day 1, baby.
I'm only part of Lumpia gang.
There we go.
Oh, this is
all right. Well, welcome to the show, guys. So let's kick it off. So one of you guys, if you want to start, just introduce yourself. Who are you? What you're about? Hit it.
What you're about.
Well, I have a question before I even get to that, because this is bothering me. But I guess we'll get to it later. Of this title, catfishing. I feel offended in a way.
I feel attacked.
Yeah.
Well, I feel attacked.
Anyway, my name's Icy. I'm a full-time influencer. I'm from Thailand. I live in LA. This is my best friend. We know each other for a while. 10 plus years. And I know Ian for almost probably 10 years also, and I love them to death. And I'm so excited to be here.
Thank you
for joining share with you my female perspective of things around here. You know, that's it. That's my contribution.
Give me an intro.
Welcome to the show.
My best friend Third.
Hi guys. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
Edwin Reyes, or Third. That's my fob name. Yeah, as you can guess, I'm Ian's brother. The queen. I'm a project coordinator. We work at the same company. Pretty cool. Very corporate.
We love a corporate baby.
Yeah, and I'm here to bring in the gay perspective.
Yeah.
There's too much heterosexuality
gay that's going on
here.
You're doing it for the clout, huh?
Hey
man, that's what sour soup's about, bro. It's about unity. We don't discriminate over here. But you said that you had an issue with the title. I mean, the catfishing. I feel like you would only be offended if your pussy smelled like fish.
Oh no!
I'm just joking, Ice.
No,
I'm
you
just joking. We love you. We love you. We love you.
Because all girls can deny when they drink coffee, that shit could start to smell like something else. You know?
No, pineapple is the cure.
Nice,
The pineapple is the cure. That should make that sweet.
So yeah, tonight's show is about kind of a transition. Well, really a timeline of how dating has evolved, right?
Oh.
Dave and I were 80s babies. A little bit different for us, like 80s.
Yeah, I'm gonna count that shit, man.
80s
I'm gonna count it.
babies.
I'm gonna count that.
You should be saying
Bro.
80s babies, bro.
Check it out. Hey, look. I'm gonna say one thing. 80s babies out here looking younger than these 90s babies. I'm gonna just say that.
You looking good, bro.
Hey, look at this.
I was like, wait, hold up.
Let me go take.
Okay. First of all, y'all got like a whole studio lighting over there.
You look great.
You got a glam squad.
We got a 2008
baby.
camera right here.
Yeah, this is
like
oh
this
my
shit.
God.
Hey, the older you get, the richer you get, baby.
You look like
That's
ghosts.
it. Hey, just like wine. The more you age, the more you make money.
It's okay, we look
That
great.
made no sense. But anyway, yeah. So growing up, dude, Dave, I still remember the time when we had to take the goddamn metro train from East LA to fucking Universal City Walk. Remember that shit?
Fuck, bro. You know, I often tell my wife about this because she says that she grew up hard. And I'm like, dude, you grew up in fucking Cerritos. How is that hard? But dude, I tell her, man, I'm like, dude, I took the bus till senior year of high school, and then when I finally got my first car and everything. But yeah, dude, it was a fucking struggle, especially with the dating life.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we
We had
all
to take the
bus back in the day. I used to wait at my metro station going to my boyfriend's house, but there's all these creepers pulling up. They're like, "Hey, you want to get in, baby?" Every time, and I was like fucking 15.
Damn,
He didn't come. He didn't come to you.
That is
Well,
so.
he
didn't
came
come
to
to
me,
you?
and we took turns, because I like to be fair. He can't just always come to me.
Why? Where does he live?
Well, I live in North Hollywood and he lives in Panorama City. So I would just take the 164, 127 and just like wait at that like little corner behind this like water
and that
tank.
corner was hella dangerous.
Yeah, just hiding, hiding, and no one, but they fucking see me. They just see this little crow so fragile that they can just take home. They're like, "Oh, baby, you want to get in?" I'm like, "No."
It's the kind of place where you find someone dressed up as a clown asking if you're pregnant. Like,
Hey, I like how she told that story, telling her being vulnerable, and she had to add in there this little girl, all fashionable. She had to add it in there. She had to throw it in there. But yeah, dude, I remember taking the metro train to City Walk, and my older brother Eric used to try to teach us how to talk to girls. But hey, you just got to be confident. You just got to walk up to them. And I remember walking up to this girl, Erica, and I was like, I still remember her name because it traumatized me. It traumatized me. It fucking traumatized me. So I walk up to her, over here with my shirt all buttoned up to my neck, and then the rest unbuttoned with a wife beater and jeans and Cortezes, right? Because we from East LA, we thug it out. So we walk up to this girl. Well, I walk up to this girl. I tap her on the shoulder. She turns around and screams. She's like, "Ah!" I'm like, oh my God. Can I have your number? And she goes, and that was the first time I've ever had to try and talk to a girl. And then she goes, sure.
Cap,
she gave me she wrote it down on paper, gave it to me. And I remember Davis telling, hey, bro, you got to wait. 3-day rule. 3-day rule. You got to wait 3 days before you call her. And I'm over here waiting 3 days. On the third day, he rose again. And I picked up the landline, right? Landline. Remember that shit? Landline, bro. It's a fucking string. I'm over here.
Only the 80 babies know landline.
80 babies. So I call her, and then a girl picks up. So I'm like, oh shit, she didn't give me a fake number. So I pick up, I go, hey, is this Erica? She goes, you got the wrong number. I was like,
that's her voicemail, baby.
I was about to I was like, there's no way that was the first time a girl screamed.
I'm gonna call Cap, bro, because I know, but when I first met you, bro, I know you had the ladies unlocked, man. I think you were just trying to make me feel a little confident, you know, trying to make it seem like you didn't know how to talk to girls. Because I remember that day very well, man. We were my palms are sweating, mom spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? We were fucking nervous, bro, and we had that curfew too, so we couldn't do it all night. You know, we were under what was it, 18? We had the security guards on City Walk on lock, so we only had how many hours to try and get these digits.
That's right.
And that's how it used to be. That's how it should go. When you got that shit written on your palm, you felt like a man, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You were like,
the moment that you feel like a man.
Oh shit!
Yeah, man, dude. As a guy, as a young man, dude, you got that number. I mean, you couldn't read it. It was all scribbled. It was all like smudged already. But you were like, hey.
You had to bring.
Fat ass is making a smudge, but.
Man, these young cats don't know, bro.
They don't know. They don't know the pain, bro. Man. I remember before you go out, what did you do? Check your hair is good. Check your outfit is good. Check your shoes are clean. What's the last thing you check? You got 5 pins in your pocket. 5 pins in your pocket and some paper just in case.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you what girls do.
You guys don't gotta do shit because we come up to you guys.
We spend hours doing our makeup and hair, baby, and our products are expensive. What do you think? What do you think? We're doing so much more than what you're ever gonna do.
Ice, we do. Ice, we do appreciate the what do you call that? All the time and effort that you guys do put to look good for us.
Thank you.
But on the real though, how many times have you gone up to a guy and had to ask for their number?
My ex went up to him, asked for it because I knew his number from friends over friends, and I'm just like, hey, pretending that I got it from someone. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did it because if I want a guy, I would just go for a guy. If I don't want him, I'm not gonna go for him. I don't want to miss my chance. That's my philosophy. Whoever I like, I go for it. Whoever talks first, I don't give a fuck.
Shoot your shot.
Do you feel that guys or girls have a higher rejection rate? Who do you think will get rejected more?
Definitely you, according to my own.
Okay, so come on, we get more. So when we get that number, when we get that number, that's be a happy man.
That's true. That's true. So to Davis's point,
do your makeup longer and try harder. Like me, then no.
But to Davis's point, the guys have it hard because we have a higher rate of being rejected.
True.
The moment we even walk up to a girl, we're either looked at as a creep or they like us. It's a hard miss.
Fucks you over.
Look, if a fat girl walked up to me and asked me for my number, I'd be like, oh my god, wow. Yeah, I'd be really nice about it. But if a fat dude walked up,
guys, that's what I do. I always give them my real number.
But not everyone is like you.
So, like, let's say an ugly or fat guy walks up to a girl. What happens?
If they're not nice, they wouldn't care.
Hey, bro, this is why you never ask a girl if her friend is pretty, man. She'll always say, yeah. She capping, bro.
Stop the cap.
But yeah.
Doesn't do anything.
It's fine.
But yeah, so that was kind of like the dating scene for us growing up, Dave. What is it like for you guys? I know you guys are a few decades younger than us. So
there's like a long story of the dating history. I don't know which section, and this light is so annoying. I don't know which part you want. The part that I'm coming to America, the part that I start being in America for 5 years, or after that 5 year, or like when I get to know Tinder and like Bumble, like which part do you want?
I want to know
when you came here?
I was 13, 12 to 13.
She's a true Cine gang. True Cine gang.
Cine gang, baby. You love that Cine gang. I didn't get Filipino food at first, and I'm like, damn, I'm hungover.
30, you were born here?
Nah,
30, you were born here, huh?
4. So
I thought you were 9, bitch.
9. Oh yeah, 9.
So we all
aliens. 4. Ian was 9.
We're all aliens. Yeah.
Right?
So dating for you, what was it like for you guys, really, both of you? You guys
30, go first,
I
man.
feel like mine's different.
Yeah, 30. Let's hear
30, go,
from
man.
let's hear from you, man. I know you were trying to figure out if you were gay or not. You tested the different
Oh,
flavors.
God.
So let's talk about that. How did you tell us about your journey?
Some deep stuff right there.
Deep stuff.
Pun
While
intended.
he's talking, I'm gonna go get us a
Everybody
shot.
has this like misconception that you all of a sudden you decide, you know what, let me be gay. You know, maybe that'll work out best for me. But for me, it was different. Like when I turned seven, when I was 7, I had a crush on my first grade teacher. Not sure why. I just did. And I remember this one time I was like leaving school. You know, when you like leave your parents' house, you give them a kiss, like bye ma, bye pa. And I did that with my teacher.
Recipes, baby.
And, you know, yeah, recipes. But like, and now I did that with my teacher, and then he let me kiss him, and on the lips. But like now, you know, at that time, and I don't know why, for the longest time, I thought like, oh, he was just trying to be, you know, like a parent. And now looking back in retrospect, oh my God, he was a pedophile. But that's how I found out I was gay. And that was a really weird story.
So the trauma made you gay?
Whoa. So
No, I'm just
what?
fine.
So 1, he's a pedophile.
1, he's a pedophile.
2, he was gay, and that's contagious.
Damn.
Nah.
Did you think he was hot though?
I'm
Did you think he was hot?
kidding.
Canceled. I'm just kidding.
Did you think he was hot?
I mean, yeah, I think so. He was cute as a like child, I guess. For me.
Bro,
maybe
man.
I was just horny, you know. I'm like that kind of person. Like, you breathe, we're doing it.
You know those what is it? Those guys that hooked up with their teachers and shit, like on the news, and then they.
You know you want to be those guys.
That's definitely a fantasy.
Dude, I'm just saying, man, he ruined it for everyone, man. He went and snitched. Why are you gonna do that, bro?
Yeah, dude. Yes.
Who made him snitch,
Bro.
man? You know that's every
Yes.
kid, young man's fantasy, bro.
Dating teachers, and then
Well, straight man.
Dude, I remember back in King Middle School, I had this algebra teacher, and her name was
Miss
Ms. Lopez. Yes. So we went to the same middle school, obviously. So Miss Lopez, dude, this girl was super hot. This teacher was super hot. She never wore a bra, or maybe she did, and her nipples were just extra strong. Her nipples always came through her shirt. And one day, well, first of all, I never did my homework, and for whatever reason, she always just passed me. Always just passed me. And then she goes, for whatever reason, she's like, "Hey, Ian, can you stay after class?" I stay after class, and she comes forward towards me, like in an uncomfortable position. And in my head, I'm like, I'm a man. I'm gonna do this. I'm doing this. And then I ran out, dude. I ran out the room. I
thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say you took off your pants and just sat
And
there.
how old were you?
And then she walks in and she's like, "What are you doing?"
I was in the 7th grade.
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember her, bro. She was.
That was his peak right there, 7th grade.
But like all the young middle school girls were hating on her, huh? They were all like, I remember that shit, dude.
Wait, were anyone popular in middle school? I was just that girl who really likes a guy, but they never noticed me. Now everyone wants me.
Hey, that was us.
Oh.
Dave, tell her, Dave. Tell her.
Who was popular?
You know, one of the things that, man, I ain't trying to toot my own. You know, we ain't trying to toot our own home, but you know, we got pretty locked. You know, one of the things that I did, you know, I usually tell my younger cousins and stuff, because you were a grade higher than me, correct, Ian?
Yeah.
And then, so you know, when you graduated, I was like, fuck, who am I gonna fucking hang out with? Because it was you, Alan. We had our crew, man. But you guys I was the young one. Fuck, I was fucking nervous, bro. Because right when you guys graduate, I was like, who the fuck am I gonna hang? I'm gonna be that fucking losing. So you know what I ended up doing? Hey, when I thought I was cool in 7th grade, oh fuck, dude, 8th grade, I had that shit locked even more, bro. Because you know why?
Oh.
I fucking started the fucking hip hop team, and
Wow.
that's the same time B2. That's the same time B2K and all that. You young ones even know who B2K is?
B2K.
I
man.
my sister.
We were
but-
like,
I remember that time.
we went on like because we had the same coach as the drill team. It was a different guy
Mr.
now.
Padilla?
No, it was a different dude. His name was Jay. It was a black guy.
Oh, thank God, because that guy was a pedophile.
But
sure.
yeah, dude, I just started breakdancing when it wasn't really, I wouldn't even really call it breakdance, but I thought it was. But I started breaking, and he saw me breakdancing like at one of the dances. And then he was like, "Hey, I'm trying to form a males all males hip hop group here for the school. Can you help me?" I said, "All right, sure." So I got a couple of my people I knew. And dude, we were kind of like little celebrities, man, because we would like go to all the little competitions that the drill team girls would go to. Yeah. And we thought we were hot shit, but really we weren't, man. We sucked, bro. But we would always win. But we would always win because we had no competition. There was no other guys competing, but we thought we were the shit. And then all the other girls from the different schools, man. Dude, man, they were all just coming up to us trying to get our autographs and all this shit. I'm not even capping, bro. That's fucking like we thought. Dude,
I didn't know you could dance.
No one has.
I need proof.
No, dude.
Look,
I need solid proof right now.
Look. What you guys call dancing now was not what we were doing back then. All right, you guys made it too complicated. You guys made it all complicated. We were just right here, man. We were just. This is it, man. Maybe you'll do a little spin and dip, you know. But they made it too complicated now, Ian. I can't compete with that shit, man. That was it right there.
Dips. I got 3 dips.
You get 3 max.
No wonder why you were in the team.
Huh?
No wonder why you were in the dance team.
Why was I at the dance team? Because for the girls, the ladies, we had like he got us free Air Force Ones and fucking those sweatsuits that was fucking popular back then, Ian. The Sean John shit.
Oh yeah. Dude.
What do you call those? Velour suits?
Velour suits, bro.
If you had that shit, you were getting bro.
Dude. So velour suits, they were expensive, and I was
look it up, Ian. Hey, look them up for these young ones, man. They don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Look it up, Ian. Show them.
I'm like, all I know is velour lashes.
I've never heard given up for velour.
Anyway, can we have a shot break? Shot o'clock. Yeah, shot o'clock, baby.
You got another one?
Holy
shit.
Where is it, dude? There it is. There.
We'll make someone wear it, bro. You don't have a picture of someone wearing it. Make it look lame like that.
Sean John velour tracksuit.
Those were expensive, man.
Here we go.
Wow, it's cool.
There it is, dude. Yo.
Oh.
This was the look. This was if you had this back in high school during my time, you were the shit. Everyone was like,
like that, bro.
Look at that. I noticed that and it did not look cute. You're
like,
bro.
I was like,
dude, so check it out. So I was super like, same thing. I wanted the velour suit, but my parents wouldn't buy me that shit. I was a kid, obviously. And they were like, fuck that. We're not going to pay hundreds of dollars for this fucking suit. So they took me to a swap meet, bro. Took me to a swap meet and bought me this beige patch velour, fake velour suit. And I thought, I was like, you know what? Maybe I could pull this off. And I took it to school, bro. Bruh.
What'd you do?
People ripped me, bro. Like, what the fuck is that shit?
Dude, kids are vicious, bro. Back then.
Vicious.
Dude, if they knew you had fake kicks, fuck.
That is so embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy now. I feel like it though.
I went to swap meet too, and I bought myself some Converse, and I thought they were real. But like when I wore it to school, and like compared to every other girl, they did not look the same way. It's shaped different, and that's just like half the price. I never knew.
They're like, why isn't there a star? Why is mine a diamond?
They look so close, but the shape is different.
You're like winking at me.
I'm like, Jesus.
Jeez. You know what's the funniest thing? Like it's sad but funny to see people get hurt, but when girls get hurt,
it's hilarious.
Funnier, it's more disastrous. Like when a girl trips, It's so intense, so dramatic.
Dude, I know what you mean, bro. Like when you see them fart or like take a shit or something, it's like they're human. You know what I'm saying? Because like the media portrays them as like their shit don't stink. Like their shit don't smell like Cine Gang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Dude, growing up, I swear to God, I don't know what it was in my head. I was like convinced that girls don't fart.
No,
and
I
girls
don't.
didn't
Actually.
shit.
He never heard me fart. I don't.
Like in my head, I was just like, girls are pretty dainty and soft and smells good. So I could never picture them like shitting, pissing, or anything. Yeah, not until like yesterday, I finally realized, oh shit, they do.
You know. With that said, man, I wanna I don't know if this really pertains to 30, but I mean he could answer too. But I wanted to ask you guys, as in the female perspective, do you guys feel a lot of pressure to look good, to try and keep your youth and your beauty?
Yeah, it's not just guys too. It's like mostly the girls. I feel like you always compare yourself. So whenever you see a pretty girl, to gain your confidence nowadays, to make sure that you look as good or even better than the girl. And it's really hard to do that, especially with social media. Everyone looks perfect. Yeah. Everyone looks perfect.
It kills you.
Hey,
and like
Ice.
Posts nowadays that they're like, oh guys, don't care about all these perfect posts. It's not real. I'm like, bitch, yeah, okay, thank you, but you still look really great.
And then when you look good, everyone's like, oh my god, you look so good. You look so
good. It's like Mean Girls.
Not that high,
It's like Mean Girls though. It's fake.
Yeah.
Like
but I also think it's LA culture. Like,
that's the world culture, dude.
I mean, it's
that's more like Western, bro.
It's everywhere.
You feel it so much more in LA because everyone is
any big city, you get it. Even in Europe,
it's that Western influence. That's the Western influence.
Right.
But hey, Ice, how old are you?
Who?
How old are you, Ice?
I'm 25, but let me tell you guys, our standards of beauty is not as harsh as in Thailand and Korea. Every day,
them boys look good, bro. Them boys look good.
And they can dance. They can dance.
You guys need to step it up, man.
No,
you girls gotta step it up.
American girls are more chill. They can be in sweats sometimes. Asian girls, every day they wake up and get ready. They go to a hair salon and get their hair done before they go to college. That's the routine. You spend 3 hours getting ready to go to college. That's why no one is as smart as Americans.
You know what? You might. Can I say something? Can I be a little bit honest?
Please go ahead. We're all trying to be as truthful as.
For me, and I mean, my wife can attest for me, but I truly appreciate when a woman takes the time to look good. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like there's a lot of like stuff in the media now saying like women don't need to look good anymore, just to be, just wake up but as a heterosexual man, if you're trying to impress a guy or trying to get his attention,
get a job.
The best way is just to not even, man. Did you say get a job?
Hey, that's across the board, bro. That's across the board.
Yeah, I agree.
To look good?
That's in all the business, all the sectors.
I agree with that.
If you look good,
all right.
You're gonna be more
let me ask you this, because I'm about to get canceled right now. You're telling me it's across the board to look good. I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask Ice this. If you had to pick, you're gonna pick a good looking broke guy or an ugly billionaire?
Hey, the thing is,
pick.
Wait, can I explain to you? I've tried both ways. I've tried the rich and I've tried the poor. But my heart, when I'm with the poor, obviously I want to be with the rich, but then at the same time, not right away. Am I going to trade my soul for that? I'm still figuring that out. I always tell myself, you're going to be a boss-ass bitch. People who, when they date you, it's either they come with like $1 billion or they come with nothing. But you know why? It doesn't matter because you're going to be a boss-ass bitch and take care of yourself and the whole family,
I can respect that.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good answer. But hey,
that was good.
I know we were just talking about Koreans. We're talking about Thais. We're talking about all the Asian different cultures. I took the time. While you guys are talking about that, I took the time to Google something. And this is one of my favorite artists. Y'all ready?
Ready. Red chicken. Wait.
Hey, there she is. Nice. Tell the audience who this is. Tell the audience who this is.
Hey,
But Lisa,
she's so pretty.
Who is she?
Black
Tell-
Pink.
Thai representative.
There you go. There you go. There you
That's,
go.
that's the
Hey.
girl from Blackpink.
Yeah. She's
Well,
actually
maybe with the wig, but yeah.
so she's from Blackpink. You know, she does do K-pop, but she's actually Thai,
Mm. That's cool, man.
which I would have never known because she light
She's
skinned.
like Nikun.
Hey, Asian supporting
Nichkhun.
Asians, man.
In 2
Right,
p.m. Nikun.
Nothing but love, Asian love, Asian love.
Hey,
across
before
the
we get off
board.
topic, man, I got one more question, man.
What you got?
Yeah, go ahead.
What do you guys feel about plastic surgery?
Mm.
Well, I have some myself, so
Okay,
I
I mean,
feel-
you don't gotta talk about what you got, but I'm just saying
I don't
in
care.
general.
Oh, go
For
for
me,
it. Go for it.
life
Yeah.
is all about you. Like I
Mhm.
used to think that's selfish, but I'm like, no, bitch, you're born once, and when you die, you don't even
YOLO.
know what happens. No one knows. So what's the
Yeah.
point of caring about? Oh my god, you had this plastic surgery and you don't look the best, and like your whole life has been miserable because you know why? You're not confident. No, fuck that shit. You need to be as confident, as happy as you can be. So if that plastic surgery that you're getting is gonna make you look great, then fucking do it. But don't do it to a certain point. You gotta do it with consultation from doctors and friends. So
Listen to your doctor.
you make sure you don't have too much. You just make sure that you have perfect size. So
Just compliments it,
enhance
huh?
your beauty, but don't wreck your beauty.
Yeah,
Look.
I agree.
I my where I stop it is your face, bro. Your face.
I would do it.
Don't fuck with your face.
I would do
Don't
it.
fuck with your nose. Don't fuck with your eyes.
Yeah,
Don't
when you
fuck
see an
with...
ugly girl, would you tell her that?
But
You're
here,
like, don't
Ian,
fuck with your face.
But here's the
girl?
thing, Ian. Like, not to toot your horn because you're already so tooted. You have really good features. So like, there's not a lot to choose,
Well, let him answer
you
my
know.
question. I want to hear that.
So and then answer Ice's question because she's
All
digging.
right, so
Like-
okay, I'll ask you a question. Ice, honestly, I'm the wrong person to ask that because I find
Superficial as
beauty.
bitch.
No.
Because he
I'm
looks
not.
good. Fuck this bitch. You fucking
She's ugly.
I find beauty in everyone.
Stop the cap.
And
That's a
that's
PC
it
answer,
sounds
bro.
corny as
That's a
fuck, but I
PC
really
answer,
do. I
bro.
really do.
You're off the gang.
Like, hey, look. If I look at you and you got like nice ass ears, I'm like, God damn, look at those earlobes. I
You
swear
got
to
nice
God,
earlobes,
girl,
bro.
if
I
you
do got-
fucking turn your fucking sideway profile at me one more time, I will fucking put my.
What?
Nah, never mind. I'm not even gonna say. I'm not even.
You know
gonna
what? Let
What?
Are you by yourself?
let me just again. Let me be a
You're
little
gonna
bit
stick your
vulnerable
corn in
here.
her?
Let me be a little bit vulnerable, guys.
Okay,
Oh,
please.
I
We
might
love
get-
vulnerability.
I might get canceled. I honestly am all for support of plastic surgery. Anything that that you could do to enhance what you already have. Okay, but where I draw the line is when people get surgery for things that they never had, like fucking getting horns, tails, and wings. Oh, that's where I draw the line, man. Because if I see a motherfucker with wings, man, I got like some questions, and I'm curious. Now you're thinking my curiosity and interest. I'm gonna be like, yo, bitch, can you fly? Because if you can, hey, how much and where can I get that too? You know what I'm saying?
Horns is extreme.
You know
We're
what?
seeing people who have horns like
Mm.
put into their face and like black eyes, the
Yeah.
whole thing. I'm like, whoa.
But I also feel like that's
Not-
people like trying to escape their reality. Like that's the fantasy that they want to live in. Like
Or yeah, that
you
is
know,
true. Or
and
Yeah,
that's what makes them feel like
unique.
unique.
I feel you,
whole.
man. I would want that wings, man, because
That's
while
all.
everyone's pulling up on Lambos to the club, dude, I'm just gonna be gliding down,
Hey,
you
but
know, in front of a girl and be like,
you
yo, I'm not Cupid, but I could change your life, baby. Hop on.
You'd be like, hey, I might not be the best, but I'm fly as fuck.
That's it,
I support you.
You go, hey, let's go, hop on, baby. I don't know. Would you want
Now
wings,
here's-
Ian? Would you
I
want wings,
support
man?
it all.
Hell yeah. What's up?
Anyway, so like when I see those people who like go insane with their plastic surgery,
Mm.
I can do nothing but support because in their heart they believe in it and they did it. I'm like, yes, you do what you want
because
that's
journey.
Your life.
It's a journey.
Yeah, you fucking do what makes you happy, even though you look like a saint, like you look crazy, but like you look for you.
But you better be proud of it.
You look like a cat person.
Man, I don't know, man. If I got wings and people, I'm giving people rides. I don't know if I want to wear a fucking
bro. Honestly,
a saddle,
wings,
man.
Wings are cool. Wings are cool, but I've always wanted a tail.
You want to be a Super Saiyan?
I wanted a tail, man.
Wait, you don't have a tail?
Dude, I remember as a kid, I always wore my belt backwards so that and it was like extra long, so that I could
your dick?
act like I had a tail. I'm like, oh, I got a tail. Anyway, so kind of going back to our topic here. So next thing I want to talk about is dating apps. I know,
right?
That's the new generation. No one goes to the club to meet somebody. You go to the club and meet somebody, that someone's gonna rape you. That person's gonna rape you. So, new generation. We swipe right, we swipe left. Third,
I mostly swipe left.
Talk about it. I know you. I know you got some stories about Tinder or fucking what do you call it? Grinder. Yeah.
Grinder, baby.
Grinder. Okay, so I feel like every app is like it has a different reason for it. It's like
first of all, why is it called Grinder?
Because you grinding, baby. So at 2 oh shit,
everybody grinding.
At 2 a.m. you're horny as fuck. You're like, oh fuck, no one's awake. For sure there is. Grinder. This is the place. Ding! You go on there, someone's there, ready to go. All right. I just like totally
Hey, I'll just Uber to your place and like let's just fuck and like let's
just disclaimer, I don't do that anymore. I'm very wholesome now. But so that's what Grinder does. If you know, Tinder's kind of dirty too. Right?
Tinder, I'll talk about it in my own, section.
Well, Tinder's kind of dry. People will you'll match people like 100 times, but like, why did we even match?
I'm pretty sure if I was on the same time as them, I matched them any second.
What? Oh, them? Yeah.
That'd be like, ooh.
Yo, man, I'm telling you nowadays, I'm lucky that I'm out the game, bro. Cause I got out the game the moment all that thing started popping, dude. Like all the freaking social media. I mean, the apps and stuff, dating app. I mean, because it all started with what, MySpace? Remember that shit, bro?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, if you went
was the dating app,
dude. Yeah, if I wasn't on your top 8, that was a fight right there, bro. Hey, why'd I get booted to number 4 now? You know what I'm saying?
I never dated anybody from MySpace. I don't think I ever got it.
Nah, you guys were too young for that shit, man.
I had a MySpace. Okay. I had a whole
but you guys weren't rocking it like that. You guys just had Barney and shit like that. You guys just had Barney and Tom.
No, look, the closest thing we had to a dating app growing up was Christian Mingle. Remember Christian Mingle? That was fucking crazy. So I went to a bar and me and my buddies were in college and we see this girl like middle age. She's sitting by herself, and I talked to the bartender. I was like, "Hey, why is she just sitting by herself like that? Is she a local? Is she a regular?" And the guy goes, "No, she's waiting for her Christian Mingle date." I'm like, "What?" I've never it was like seeing a unicorn, right? It was like you never hear about it in real life. Yeah. You've seen it on TV, but you're like, "What the fuck is this?" So we're like, "Can you send her an apple martini from her Christian Mingle?" And so she got it and she's like, "Oh my," she looked at it like, "I thought I met this motherfucker on Christian Mingle, not fucking Satan's Mingle, motherfucker. We're not about to drink and get anal. You know, we're over here trying to get a connection and talk about Jesus."
Anal.
Well, you're hearing all of this? Like,
no, that's what I saw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because back then, right? Like, because back then, dating apps and all that dating site, that was like kind of taboo. If you went there, you were a fucking loser, right?
You're a whore. Like, why would you want to meet anyone outside of your circle?
But now it's like more accepted because people are more busy now, and it's like honestly, people are just so into themselves now. No one even knows how to talk. You know what I'm saying?
You're like, I'm not meeting you in person.
You gotta pay the rent somehow. You know, they do offer like packages. I'm sorry.
What are you guys talking about?
Date one comes with a meal and first month's rent.
No, sometimes they'll be like,
that's how it is now.
No, they'll be like, hey, can I touch your feet? Like $200. I'm like, damn.
Hey, this is what I'm talking about, man.
These feet.
For dude,
It's
girls
real,
be. I don't know, man. Like, I think I might get canceled, but when girls say they got it harder than guys, dude, girls be making money off of that OnlyFans and getting money from their bathwater, man. I don't think anyone's trying. The what?
I make hella money. I don't even post news. I just like,
OnlyFans.
oh my god, I'm gonna post some great stuff. Oh my god, I'm
You
gonna
see?
post so much.
Like, dude, if I was a girl, man, I'll be woo shit. I wouldn't be on this podcast, bro.
I cashed like at least $500 already.
I would give up a nipple.
I'm like, yeah, it's coming.
The money's worth it.
So it goes back to what I talked about a few episodes back, right? These kids are fortunate to have some memories to look back. They got some electronic albums of their parents.
I didn't get that. Can you expand more? Like, what if their mom has some photos of them almost disgusting naked, and it's like you want their kids to see that, and like that's an alibi.
He's talking about like we don't have photos of our parents, so he's like, wow, these kids have all of these photos of their parents. And you
want to see your mom naked. That's what you want to see.
If it's tasteful.
You know what? This is
I
why
need to go back to that podcast. When I heard it, like, questionable.
I think you might have missed the topic. Yeah, I think you have to rewatch it. You have to rewatch that.
Or you can expand. You can tell me.
So it was a joke.
Yeah.
Obviously, nobody wants to see their parents naked. Right. Unless you're some little weirdo that shoots up schools.
Some
more than others.
Yeah. Honestly, the weirdos who shoot up school, they don't live. Like, they just kill themselves after. You know, that's the truth. That's like the motherfucker who went to Santa Barbara and killed one of my AFI girls from Santa Barbara. And you know why? This is so sad. They went to the wrong house.
What's AFI girl?
So AFI and Pi Phi are the top houses in.
Oh, you were a sorority girl?
I joined only one quarter. Then I'm like, oh, this bitch is
you're losing my respect, man. You're losing my respect.
One quarter.
Only 1 quarter out of 4.
You don't gotta, hey, so she only loses 25%. You good, dude?
Yeah,
so that's how that OnlyFans started. You paying for friends, huh? No, I'm playing with you. I'm fucking.
Mom supported me, and when I joined with the white crew, although they don't accept me, so I quit. But so when I joined, I was researching. I'm like, whoa, what's up with that story? Like this guy like killed a bunch of girls and like just killed himself. It's because like one of the AFI girls didn't accept him, so he's like, I'm gonna teach them a lesson. So he goes to that house. Because that's right where I live. I'm like, bitch, all I'm thinking about is he killed 3 girls here. But then that house didn't open their door, so he walked across the street. Shit. It's a Hispanic house, and that house got killed. 3 girls dead. Like they're not even white. They're like Hispanic girls, and they got killed because he just wanted to kill some people, and he goes somewhere and killed himself. Like,
hey man, that's right. Hey, we don't support. Sour Soup Podcast does not support any form of domestic violence from both men and women. Just to make that clear for everybody.
Shooting in general, it's not okay. Like that going to a.
There's definitely some psychological trauma that guy went through, but
being rejected by a woman is the psychological trauma, which is like you should never take. Being rejected by a woman is his reason for doing all of that.
I mean, I'm sure there's more to it, mommy, daddy, and shit.
Yeah, I'm sure he's sick in the head, but like,
that's pretty intense.
Hang on, right here. Hang on. Since we had a pause, I gotta take a piss. Cut this out, Davis. Hang on, I gotta piss. Hang on. So, going back to it. Yeah, it's horrible that you guys have to go through that. No, we obviously here at Sour Soup, we don't condone that kind of activity or that fucking behavior. David and I, you guys already know, David and I are both military. We're here to support the fucking the nation. That's right.
Thank you guys for serving. I love you for making us feel safe. And
I mean, I didn't really do shit, but I'll take it.
hey, you know what? Condoms do the same thing. It makes everyone feel safe too, and
Thank you,
to a certain
I don't
extent.
use condoms.
Oh my god! So she's not safe. She's not safe.
But she never
She's
been pregnant,
Hey,
baby.
so 30, I want to go. 30, I want to go
Okay.
back to you, man. When I want to talk about your first time trying to pick up a dude. Like what was your pickup line, or what was your technique, or how'd you feel and everything? Let's share it to the audience, all right?
Pickup line. Okay, so when I was younger, I thought the world was so
Around you?
small. I thought the world was so small. I really thought I was the only gay person in the world, so I literally almost gave up.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like,
He was so shy.
I was
so
really shy,
concerned.
like depressed, shy.
I'm
little
like,
boy.
bitch, you look so uncomfortable.
So uncomfortable. And then the first time I started talking to a guy, it was literally through apps. So honestly, like, this generation saved me. Like, I think if I was born in your time,
I would die.
I honestly think I would die. Because like I remember being so depressed growing up and like just feeling so alone, just by myself.
Yeah.
Nobody's there. I'm the only gay person in this world. Like, it was such a lonely time, and that time made you feel like it's not okay to be gay, and like it's a sickness. And
now you know what he
that.
feels like when you didn't welcome him.
Hey, I've always I always thought 30 was cool, bro. I've always I don't know who she talking to. Hey, I know who the fuck is she trying to get us canceled, bro. But
I didn't mean to you. I mean to the people who didn't welcome gays.
Okay, make that shit clear, man. You know, shit, words mean something. Shit, we about to...
They're like, oh shit.
She ain't from here. Don't worry, she ain't from here. None of us are. None of us are. But hey, no, but for real, Third, I think you're very brave for doing that and speaking your truth. You know what? One of the most memorable things that I can remember when you first came out, and I always tell this story to everyone. You know, the only bar or club I've ever tried to fucking sneak into, bro. Was fucking it was a gay club. Remember when we went there? Because I fucking forgot my ID.
That's I got you, boo boo.
I remember that.
And then
fucking hop over the fence, baby.
Dude, I tried, and you know what the funny thing was? It was you know, I was trying everything, and then the funny thing was, someone that I knew in high school saw me trying to sneak into the gay bar, and then, you know, I had to give that awkward explanation. Oh no, I'm not gay. Oh, but she gave me that look like, sure.
He's desperate to come in here.
Hey, man.
Hey, she was like, hey, he over there bobbing the apples.
She was like, I always knew that motherfucker was gay. I always knew that. That's why he didn't have a date for prom.
She said, nobody straight looked that fly. See, dude, take it as a compliment.
Hey guys, we gotta give a moment to Rage. It's no longer here, so a moment of peace. R.I.P.
It was Rage. I thought it was Tiger Blood or something.
Tiger Blood.
Tiger Heat.
It's your
Tiger Heat. I thought it was Tiger Heat.
There's no way we would have snuck into Tiger Heat.
It was Rage.
It was Rage.
You try to jump over the railing and you got stuck, and the bouncer saw your ass and pulled your ass out.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is I gotta redeem myself. So whenever you're down to go back to Rage, I'm fucking there, bro. We gonna bring sour soup to fucking Rage, man.
But we can definitely go back, and then we want to see you clear that railing.
And you know what? Davis is coming. Davis is coming here in a month or two. So
that's right. Special episode.
That'd be dope.
Well, I'm here right now.
All in the same
this is special.
Well, you can tune in from California.
Yeah, you can tune in. We'll bring you in.
Yeah.
So going back, so what was your pickup line, Third? How'd you get that eggplant?
Honestly, oh shit. Okay, honestly, pickup line. No, I don't think I had a pickup line. I don't think I was smooth at all. I was just like, Not to be that person. Now I sound conceited. But the people that see, I was like a girl. I felt like a girl because, like, you know, I'm shy. I didn't know there was other gay people, so I never had this like hunger to go hunt people down like most straight men would. Right? You go chase after women, but for me, it's like, you know,
I don't even run.
You shoot your shot. You shoot your
like
shot. You want to find out, but for us, it's like you shoot your shot, you're gonna get shot. You know, and like that's how gay people feel, gay men. You know, like you try to shoot your shot, you might get punched in the face or you get shot. So, and it's very real.
Wow.
And that's how you feel. You know, now I sound like Dr. Seuss up here.
No wonder why like gay guys are really horny, because like the men are really
we're very deprived. It's almost like a second awakening. Like you go through puberty again because you're just like, oh, there's nobody out here. And then boom, you hit like 19 or 18. You're like, oh shit, I can get into this club. Oh my God, there's more gay people.
Like the gaydar. Your like, gaydar gets stronger. Like you just know who's gay and shit.
And you're like, damn,
what are you, Spider-Man?
So no pickup line, but
spiders.
You know, if a guy likes me and we meet online, whatever, I don't even know how to act because like my whole life is like never actually experienced that, right? Never had the time to build that up as you're younger, or like throw myself at people, make you feel like, oh, it's normal that you can go hit on somebody.
Yeah.
For me, it was never normal. It never felt normal. So when I go flirt with someone, it's almost like you know, you almost want them to do it, but then it's that's how they feel on the other side too, because we're experiencing the same things. So I think that's why dating apps have been such a huge thing for gay people.
You know what? Gay people should be coined with Christopher Columbus, because they're exploring a whole new territory and no one has gone there before, you know? And like they're the first ones stepping foot and they're like, oh my God, are these the Indians? No, you deserve the credit of you know, exploring that new world.
But yeah,
with that said, Dave, what was your go-to pickup line?
Bro, I'm glad you asked, bro. Like, you know, kind of going back to what I was saying, like back then it was a little bit easier compared to now, man. Like nowadays, it's like because of social media. I mean, I might get canceled for saying this, but I feel like a lot of girls' egos are a little bit more inflated now, because they, instead of like how when we first started dating and shit, you know, trying to pick up girls, the only guys available to these women were the people in their area. You know what I'm saying? And because of social media and stuff, a lot of these women now have the whole world like trying to slide into their DM. So how are you supposed to like pick up on girls like when LeBron James and shit like that's trying to pick up on that same girl? Like competition's even more steep. So I'm glad that when I got my wife and shit, you know, it was a lot easier because
she didn't like basketball.
No, because we didn't. It was during a time when, you know, money wasn't really important yet. You were still young. So my go-to move was fucking you gotta do it on the dance floor, man. That's the only way I did it. So I would just, you know, when girls are in a group, because that's what they fucking do at the club for, I don't know why, just dancing with their friends and shit. The way I would penetrate that group was I would dance, but I would go backwards, you know. It's not as intimidating or fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to attack. I would just go backwards, sneak it, penetrate the fucking group and shit, the ring, and then all of a sudden I'm in the middle of the circle, and I'm like, "Hey, what's up, girl?" And you know, it always worked. But nowadays, shit, you tell me to go out there, I wouldn't know what. You know what? You know, scratch that. I want to make sure you put this in one of our fucking promotion videos, Ian, because I think people need to pay us for this shit. I got 100% guarantee move that will cause a girl to chase any guy, dude.
What you got?
I don't think they're ready for this, though, bro.
Hit it. Hit me. I'm ready for it. I want it.
All right. So with this, where's Ice, man? Because where did she go?
I think she's
coming. She's coming.
All right, I wanted to hear this because I want to see if she approves of this, because I bet you she'll say like that's fucking true.
All right. So while we're waiting for her, dude, growing up, the only thing I ever had to worry about was remembering Summer's name. I had to remember someone's name. And I remember being in Hollywood, and I was fucking drunk as fuck and having a good time. I'm talking to all these girls, and I'm talking to this one girl I really want to talk to, and she was like, not giving me the time of day. And that's really why I wanted to talk to her, because she was not giving me the time of day.
You always want what you can't have.
That's right. Right. Like Bitcoin. I want Bitcoin. I can't have it. So I fucking go around. I'm dancing with everybody, right? Having a great fucking time, dude. Great fucking time. And I come back and finally she sees me. I know she's looking at me. Dude, that was the tactic. Like, I'm fun. Look at me. Hey, you could have had this. Anyway, so I go up to this girl finally. She goes, all right, I'll talk to you. We're having a great time now. She's feeling me. She's loving me. We're having a fucking amazing time. We're having this great conversation. And then I go, hey, let's go dance. And she goes, I'll dance with you, but you had to tell me what my name is. I'm like, bitch.
Oh. That's when he got fucked.
I said, how do you spell it?
I'm not from here.
I'm not from here.
Ian's horrible with names.
Oh, dude.
Hey, Ice, you just missed it. Dude, that's for real, dude. I'm bad with people's names, bro. But faces, I'll remember that shit.
Yes,
especially the back of their head. You know what I'm saying, or the top of their head.
Well, the back of their head is ridiculous.
Like, I'll remember your neck. If I saw a picture of your neck, I'm like, hey, that's Jacob from like 6th grade.
Jacob was hot.
He's always had that weird neck.
So Ice, I was telling what do you call that, our audience here and everything, that Ian asked me what my pickup line is, and I was telling him I have this 100% guarantee.
And we want your opinion. We want your opinion.
Yeah, that a girl would chase you, man. Like with this one move, guarantee, man. A girl will fucking chase you, and I want to know.
Let me make you rethink. If it doesn't make me want them, like if it makes me want to chase them,
I bet you, dude. If I did this to you, you fucking chase me too. I'm gonna let you know that right now. That's how confident I am.
Even though you're
confidence oozing right now.
Just in general, I'd be convinced. I'd be like, wow, that was good.
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
All right. So what's cool about this move is you could use it on like any situation, day, night. It actually works a lot better. Like I don't know if day, night. You could do it anytime, bro. So what you do is, if you see a girl, right, that you fucking like, or a guy, I guess you could do it to a guy too, for, we're trying to include everybody. So you see someone you're freaking attracted to, you're interested in. What you do now I'm just gonna talk for the heterosexual, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
Now what you do is you kind of like come from the side or kind of behind, pick
side.
And right. When she's just sitting down or just still or sitting down, you have to wait until she's sitting down. And when she's on her, like, she could be on her phone or whatever like that. But right when she's like in that position, you start to walk a little slow, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to be too intimidating and scare them off.
Mm-hmm.
So you start walking, and when you're close, you fucking take their purse or cell phone, you fucking run. You tell, and then she gonna chase you, But then look. So here's the catch, though. Right when she's like, you let her catch up a little bit, and then when she's all fucking yelling and chasing you and shit, you turn around like, hey, your phone wasn't the only thing I was trying to steal, baby.
Shut the
damn!
Oh, gang, again.
Let me stop you right there. If at all you're ugly, you're done. Because I will come on you.
Hey, I didn't say you were gonna like him. I said you were gonna chase him.
Wow.
That was the whole point. I didn't say you were gonna like him. I said you were gonna chase him.
Yeah. And it kind of makes me think of like chasing.
Yes.
Talking about chasing. Quick story. So kind of going into the dating app. So, I think I talked about this in the fucking first episode. I swiped right on my wife on Bumble, and I chased because I gave her the fucking extension, and I chased her because I wanted that. I love you, babe. I didn't mean to call you, but I love you. I love you. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love. But so I wanted her. I gave her the extension, and I love her. And here we are, 4 kids in. So speaking of dating apps, so Ice, talk about Tinder or Bumble. Which one is your favorite? Wait, pick your favorite.
Okay, let me tell you.
And then tell us about a catfish story or your worst Bumble or Tinder date.
Don't rack it all at the same time because I'm gonna forget. Jesus, I want you to join the conversation so I remember. So, best app. Tinder is disgusting. It's from men who
It gives you COVID, dude.
Yeah, Tinder will give you COVID. But like Bumble, at my time when I was on it, which is like 2 years ago, it's because, oh my God, it's a brand new app. Oh my God, new guys. Like not thirsty guys who just want to fuck you all the time, you know?
Hot.
But okay, basically Tinder, it's a hookup app. You go on there just to fuck for the night. To me, and to a lot of guys who I met, and I met with guys, because they're like, hey, Ice, you're freshly single. Get a Tinder app. I'm like, okay. Me, Diane, and third on my couch. I'm like, oh, no, I'm not interested in a lot of people. And they're like, oh, that Korean guy's cute. I'm like, okay, I'll go to a date with the Korean guy.
Don't put this blame on me, dude.
I went on a date, and he's like, oh, don't drive. It's okay. I'm like, okay, sure, you'll take me home. And then he's like, okay, fine. And I go on a date with him. Sorry, let's get shot real quick.
Oh, shit. Is this what you're talking about?
This is about to get dark.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh, shit. Well, what? The lights were out?
Okay, turn off the light. Turn on the light.
I got there. I'm like, okay, I didn't drive, so I was expecting him to be so like gentleman. He'll take me home.
It's like episode 2, about to get dark.
And he lives next to UCLA, so he's a UCLA boy. Because he's not in a frat. I didn't think he'd be that trashy, but he's this Korean trash boy who's in like a really hard major, trying to make it. So with a hard major comes with a de-stressor. Tinder. So I was the de-stressor.
He was good looking?
And he was good looking, but he was trash.
Trashy boy.
So I got there and he's like, I'm like watching movies with him. I'm like, oh my God, so innocent. This is my first dating update. I was just sitting there. I don't know where he started putting his hands in my boobs. I'm like, what are you doing? I have no boobs. And I'm like, well, I didn't say that, but I'm like, oh my God, no, like no. And I'm like, okay, can you take me home? And he's like, no. I'm like, what do you mean you're going to take me home? And then eventually, I'm like, okay, I'm going to call an Uber. And he's like, okay, I'll take you home. And he was so pissed. He was like, that's when I knew what the expectation was for me to go on a Tinder app and meet with a guy. I'm supposed to stay with them and fuck them. And so...
Go on.
So he took me home, and I'm like, oh my God. But I was in high school and I smoked a lot of weed, so my mind was not so clear. So I was still like, gonna reply because I was like, he was cute, but like he was kind of weird the first date. Let me try one more date. So I went one more date, and
we're at Rage, huh? Is that the one you're talking about?
I don't know. Well, eventually we went on a few more dates, and it was just not good. And I decided to end it with him. When I ended with him, I was like, I'm done with this. But then I'm going out with my best friend anyway at the moment, Diane, to go to WeHo because I don't know where you were. And I was like, okay.
I was there.
No, you weren't there. No. This is the one that he went.
Real quick. How do you? I forgot to. How do you guys know each other again?
From high school. He was my coach.
Oh, me in third.
You're third.
Hold on, you were her coach?
I thought you were third. Sorry,
you were her coach?
Yeah. So I was her coach. So I knew her sister.
Yeah.
Her sister invited me to her sister's birthday. And then I saw Ice there. And I was like, oh my gosh. And this is when I was obsessed with Korean boys. I was like, oh my God, look at that Asian girl. She's so pretty. Oh my God. But she thought I was straight. And so she was like, oh my God, look at that boy, Korean boy. He's so cute. So we were doing the same thing, but I was doing it more like admiring her beauty. But she was crushing over me. And then she was like, oh, that bitch is gay.
So you didn't go to jail third for trying to hang out with freaking high school kids.
But basically, can I finish my story?
We're past that.
He was a kid. He was a kid at the time.
So I denied this guy. I was like, no, we're not talking anymore. This is it. Like, you're trash. Like, you're no. Tinder is trash. So I'm like, no. But when they have weed when you're in high school, you don't mind the friendship. So when I was like going to WeHo anyway, I'm like, okay. And he's like, oh, can I just come tag along, please? Because, I just want your friendship. And I'm like, okay, fine, come with us. So we went to WeHo, and he would just like,
West Hollywood?
we got some Jaeger.
Yeah, some
And
people
he
don't
just
know what
chucking
that
that
is.
shit. And like, he just going crazy. And me and Diana and him, and I was just looking at Diana like, oh my God, what's going on? And after that, I'm like, okay, we're just gonna go to a Korean, smoke shop to just chill. And this motherfucker, oh my God, okay. We got at Boba Bear. He sat there, and he's like, oh, I know them. He just banged on the table. I know them. He just... That's what he did. He almost tripped over the table, and he's like, oh my God. He's like going crazy. And I'm like, okay, let's go back. Let's go home. Let's like go to my car. So we walked back to my car. We got there. Diane's like, I'm gonna leave you. Diane got covered. Her mom left, and then his name is. Should I give him a fake name?
The Korean boy, right?
I gave him a fake name.
You don't gotta say. You can just make a fake name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Edwin.
Something
So
that probably
Edwin,
like his last name's probably like Kim or Park, huh?
Yeah. So Edwin's starting.
Edwin Kim.
Because he knows this is the last time I'm ever gonna see him. Edwin started banging on my car. He's like banging on the roof. He's like, "What the fuck? Like, you don't want to date me? What the fuck? Blah blah blah, bang."
Crazy.
And then he's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I don't know what I just did. Oh my God, I'm like, and it wasn't me." And I'm like, and then he goes quiet. Start pegging him. He's saying, "Oh my God, you're fucking crazy." I'm like, damn, this guy has some bipolar
He was
issue.
crazy.
I'm like, okay, I'm gonna drive you home. He lives this is K-Town to West LA, where UCLA is. So I drove him. Finally, on the way there, he's like, pull over, I gotta throw up. So he goes and have a whole scene of throwing up. And he got back in the car, and we got to his apartment in West LA. And then I was like, okay, here, get out. Like I didn't say get out. I was like, okay, here you go ahead, get out. And so he's up hanging shit. He's like, you're a fucking basic ass bitch. You're such a whore. I can't believe you do this to me. I'm like, it just shocked. I'm like, how? In my head, I don't say anything, and he's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to call you a basic ass bitch. I don't mean any of that." And he just like switching personality every second. I'm like, "Oh my God!" I'm like texting Diane. I'm like, "Oh my God, I don't know what situation I'm in. This is so crazy." And then he goes outside, and he's like, "Okay, I'm leaving." And he comes, he steals my car key, ran upstairs, and I'm like,
"See?" And you chased him, right? You chased him?
No, I'm just shocked.
You chased him. He knew my move, bro.
He stole my car key and ran upstairs.
That's when you called me, huh?
Yeah, that's when I called you. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what to do.
I think I drove there, no?
No, you're in somewhere else. You cannot come to get me at all.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, oh my God, I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm like 911 and everything. And eventually, like 5 to 10 minutes later, he came down. He's like, I'm so sorry about that. Here's your key. And at that moment, I just fucking like charge the fuck out and just like have you on the phone call. I'm like, oh my God, it's the worst date of my life. It's so crazy. So that's why you never go on a Tinder date, guy, because Tinder guys are disgusting.
I was just watching you from the corner of my eye. I'm like, this bitch is playing 3 roles. She's going like, oh, she got a 1-woman show over here.
Well,
hey,
Ice. That's scary when you feel like your life is threatened.
That is pretty. That's an intense
Hey,
situation.
real quick. On a date, why is it the expectation for the guy to pay?
See, he's back to the money.
Why is what?
Why is it the expectation for the guy to pay?
First of all, my first date, I pay because I'm the woman. I never made the guy pay or split. If you just split, it's disrespectful to me. It's either you pay or I pay.
That's definitely society, because in the past it was like a man has to provide. Women should not be working. They should be having kids and taking care of the home. So why is a woman gonna be with a guy that can't provide? So that expectation just stayed and it carried on forever. And women, I'm sure if the tables were turned, I'm sure guys would be so quick to be like, yeah, you want to pay?
My piece of advice is like, you pay for the first date, and since we're pretty much equal nowadays, yeah, she'll pay for the second date. But like that shouldn't be assumed, because
should never be the expectation.
Hey,
Both-
before we
I'm
dive deeper
with all my
into that,
dates. It's like
before we do dive deeper into kind of like your preference and all that stuff, I had a question because one of the reasons me and Ian decided to make this podcast was to give the Asian community, even more specifically Asian men, a platform to stand on because
what about women?
a lot of well, there's already a lot of platform for that, but there's a reason we're trying to target a lot of the Asian men platform because a lot of it is it's kind of the silent minority. And I think there's a lot of root reasons as to why there's that Stop Asian Hate movement going on. But I'll talk more about that later.
The most controversial shit that you want to be answered by women in the Asian community, which is the same community as you, and you feel like you need your own platform because you need a voice, right? So what is it that's bother you so much that you need this platform to speak on what?
Yeah, that's good that you asked me that. But the reason, kind of like what I said, a lot of the times Asian men are not portrayed, like specifically in the media and stuff. They're portrayed as what? Nerds, geeks, weak, or gay. So none of the
we're portrayed as bad drivers, which
you guys, women, Asian women are portrayed as fetishes.
Let me get my point across, but before we get more distracted. But the whole point is that this platform was supposed to be, something for Asian men to kind of, vent, talk about their experiences. So I want to ask you, as an Asian woman, well, first of all, are you straight? I don't want to assume anything. Are you straight?
Very straight.
So what is your what kind? Do you have a preference as to who you date? What kind of ethnicity?
The more I date, the more I know who I really want to date as a person. He has to be, of course, my husband in the future.
Well, we're not talking about if they're nice.
I'm going in the details. I'm going in the details.
Okay.
He has to be kind. If he's aggressive, I don't do with aggressiveness. He has to be kind. He just has to be humble, just a good guy.
I don't think she has a preference for ethnicity. I think it's the way she.
Well, let me ask you. Is that true? You have no preference? I see.
I used to have a preference of like attractive guy, tall, blah blah. But now,
but I'm talking about race. I'm talking about race. I'm talking about race.
Originally was Asian.
Okay.
And white.
Okay.
Yeah.
now, and
even though I dated black guys.
I have no issue with anyone dating anyone, and but what the reason I'm trying to tie it back to this platform is I want you to give some advice for these Asian men as to why it seems like they're not as desirable. Like, what are some of the things that Asian men specifically can do?
I know this.
To make themselves more, appealing to society, like to these women.
Like, you can win my heart. I wouldn't speak for the rest of the women, but you can win my heart so much because a guy who won my heart before did this is catering. You fucking cater to her. She'll give you the world. You fucking massage. Hey, babe, what are you going to do? Let's do this. Let's put in love, but don't be clingy. Be catering, but don't be clingy. Be a man. Like, hey, still give that space where, like, hey, give her space that she would want you. Like, oh, you're so busy, babe. Like, I miss you. But still, like, whenever she wants to do something, like, yeah, all you, babe. Give her respect. Give her, what's the word where, like, when the wife's happy, you're happy in that situation. That is so true.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
And I feel like that's not just Asian. That's every ethnicity.
Can you speak on the other way now? What about the woman? What should she do for the Asian man?
I'm sorry.
What does Asian women do for Asian men?
What should she do? What should she do?
Yeah.
To make him what?
To gain his attention or be.
I mean, you spoke a lot about what Asian men should do for you. Now, what about what you should do? What do you think you should do for?
Well, I mean, with just giving him who I am, being loyal, being taking care of anything that he's not doing. Depends on the situation. Depends if we have a family or depends if we're just dating. You know,
I think it's reciprocating.
For me, I can't say that he should take care of everything because all my past relationship, it's all been equal for me because I cannot take shit without reciprocating. If he's giving me dinner, next dinner, I'll be like, oh no, I got it. Please, don't worry, I got it. So I'm always trying to give love in every way that I can to show him that what he's doing is not going to waste, to make sure that our relationship is, you know, 1-to-1. But
so she's a bad example. She's a bad example. Next topic. No, forget it. I'm kidding.
I'm just trying to play devil's advocate. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate and try to, you know, help our Asian brothers out here.
Well, do your best. You cater. Women will give you 10 times more, whatever you give them. We're just meant for that. You give them sperm cells, they give you babies, you know? It's like
I get that.
Boom, 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 baby.
Yeah.
Like,
I hear you.
What do you think?
And it kind of ties back to the title of the show tonight, right? It kind of ties back to that. Like, everyone is superficial. If you're just looking at a resume, you're looking at a piece of paper saying XYZ. If you're looking at a photo, you're looking at a photo and saying, you know, is this person attractive or not? You don't really know the person. You're just kind of judging a book by its cover. So kind of ties back to what this title to tonight's show is, catfishing, right? Is catfishing bad or good? So the way I look at it is like, you can catfish somebody by having an amazing photo, but in person, you don't really look like that. But you know, you can provide and give and have so much to offer, but you just needed that edge, like a resume, like a good resume. Here's my resume. I just want to pull you in.
But that's where you fuck up.
How?
If you lie.
Explain.
In the first place. If you don't even show yourself just to get the girl of who you really look like and who you are, then everyone's gonna go back and be like, damn, he should have done that. Damn.
Like, girls use filters all the time.
Yeah, but I don't.
Look,
not my fault.
Again, you're a bad example, but you know, but my point is this: when you're in an interview, when you're giving your resume, you're giving the best version of you. You know, you're not that version. You're not always that good, but you just need someone to get hooked, so you can show and provide and prove you're fucking the shit, right? So it's catfishing bad.
You know what, man? I think I know what you're trying to say. And I think the best way to kind of approach this topic is you first got to define what are the main things that a man wants and what is the main thing that a woman wants, right? Because I'm gonna tell you, as a man, for the most part, I don't know if you don't agree with me, but I think for the most part, men are very simple. It's the first thing, dude. We just want someone that we are attracted to. That's why I say physical beauty.
Your eyes are
and that's physical beauty is the most important thing for a woman to attract a straight man. Now, beauty is going to be dependent on whoever, but you have to take care of yourself. And that could be either through exercise, I don't know, learning how to put makeup, brushing your damn teeth. But what I'm trying to say is physical beauty for a man to even get a chance.
Vice versa, baby.
Right. Yeah, no, I agree.
Now, for a woman, I can't speak on that, but based off of things that women have said around me, things I've read and seen, looks are not the first thing that a woman looks at. Now you might disagree with me, but a lot of you could just look at the celebrities are bad examples, but if you just look at celebrities and everything, like if you go to Jeff Bezos, you really think she clicked on him because he's good looking or because he got the
dodo? And
that's what I'm trying to say. So for a woman, I think they're more. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not trying to put, but
that's an easy get.
But for a woman, is the most important thing. It's not the looks, but more can they provide. So when you see their profile, do they have the means to take care of you and your future generations?
So I'm
I
not
feel like
there
that's the
yet, and I
question.
never saw it like that. For me, it's always about finding someone who suits me best, and career will come, and money will come if I'm the best, if I'm happy with you. I don't mind being successful, and you can thrive with me. If you're successful, then thrive with me. That's even better. That's even better. But yeah, I mean, eventually I'm pretty sure if I'm still meeting poor guys, then I'll be like, fuck, I'm just gonna go for the rich guy. But
you're in the wrong area.
I'm pretty sure it comes with
Doritos.
it comes with like, what drive does that woman have for herself? What does she want? Does she just want to be carried on and like live according to their terms, or does she want to have her own, say in life?
Yeah.
Because
it's funny that you talk about that because it makes me think of self-worth, right? Self-worth is
That's so
a major
important.
thing.
You don't want to be
honestly,
reliant.
it's everything. It's everything.
Right,
you can be ugly, and self-worth can make you an 8 when you are.
And kind of going back to what you were saying, going back to you saying like culture, we were brought up a certain way, and that women, yeah, I get that. The Me Too movement, women had to have self-worth, had the same careers as men. I get that, but you know what? But because of history, because of culture, men has always been the provider, and et cetera, whatever. Right. It's not a big deal to me. I don't care about that shit. But
hunter and gatherer.
Right.
I
get all that shit.
You gotta care
for
about
me
it,
personally, I don't care. But internally, if like, let's say my wife becomes a millionaire and I can quit, I quit in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I quit in a heartbeat and be a fucking stay-home dad, and it would hurt me not one bit.
Yeah, he is.
Let me.
I'm out, y'all.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. All right. I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
DA.
God damn.
Because I think there's a lot of PC going on here instead of people actually talking about what the real things are, But in my perspective, so Ice, you talked about you wanna build with someone, and I understand that. I feel like if a woman, do you care about his success, like how successful he is?
I want him to have goals. I want him to.
It's not. That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking do you want him to be successful? Do you want him to have to be able to provide and have money?
Yes.
All right. So, in my opinion, I feel like there's only 2 ways a girl can get a successful guy. Okay.
Tell me.
And there's one of them. A lot of girls don't try to choose it. But for the first one, they got to build with them. And that's that's meeting him when he's not even successful yet. But because of this, because of this social media and how it's influenced, everyone wants everything fast, like fast. If that guy is broke, and luckily my wife, she stuck with me through all the hardship, and now she's getting rewarded with everything. But what I'm trying to say is, how are you supposed to know if that guy who's gonna be successful is successful if he's broke when you first saw him, unless you give him that chance? Now,
you never know.
That's why I'm saying. So most girls are not going to stick with that broke guy, the build-a-boo. They don't want to build the boo. So now we got option 2, and this is going to be the hard one. So now the second way you're going to get a successful guy is once he's successful. Now my question to you is, he's going to be one of the top that many women are going to want. So what's going to make you someone that he's going to want? You can't tell me your looks, because a lot of girls are going to have looks too. So what is it? And you can't tell me your money, because he's got that. So what are you going to bring to the table?
All I'm picturing in my life is that I'm already going to be up there. So it's either he matched me or he doesn't. So I don't care what position it is. If he comes in, he has money. Yeah, great. Join my life. Or he comes in and he doesn't have money. I'm like, well, if I'm that old, I'm not gonna pick you. If I'm not gonna pick you at all.
So that's why I go back to it. The girls want the money, because the guy will date you. A guy will date a woman even if she doesn't have money.
Success and hard work. She wants proof that
I
you're
think
a hard worker.
I think if
Right.
you're a broke guy, but then you show like you're
That-
hardworking and you're working towards a goal that that matches what her energy and what she's trying to do, it's gonna work.
Honestly,
I will go for that.
No,
Let me
no,
tell you a
listen.
simple story. It's like with me and one of my exes, it's like when I saw him working hard, when I saw him grinding so hard, it touches my heart so much more that I'm like,
So why aren't you with him?
well, because he trains and he showed me the other side of it, where it's like,
Yeah, he's not broke anymore. That's why he's no, just
right. But then, what my point is, that was two different guys in my vision. If it's
Right.
that guy who stayed that way, who he just worked hard and hustle, my heart is always gonna be, I got you.
He
You
got
work so hard
comfortable.
and you're so kind.
What were you
There's
gonna
no
say,
way
Ian?
I would leave you ever. I would work so hard for our family. That's just it.
No, I was just gonna go back and just say, just to kind of clear the air, is that just to be for Davis here, what he was talking about and what the point he was trying to get at is, a guy will date you regardless, hard worker, broke, whatever the fuck. It's just that connection. We don't fucking care. We want that connection.
Peace.
We want to feel like you're the one. We want to feel like you're gonna take care of us and love us. I don't care about your fucking drive. I don't care about your money. Like, because I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do all those things. Like, I'm not gonna say, oh, I hope she's driven.
I hope she gets.
There's none of that. There's none of those expectations. It's just, I'm just gonna show up. I love you, and I'm gonna be with you, and I don't fucking care. Like, we're just gonna do what we do, and I'm gonna fucking work and make sure I take care of the family. That's what it is. So that's the difference.
But that circles back. That circles back to how people think in the past too. Like, girls grow up with their dads telling them, "You deserve the world. You should not have this or that."
My dad never told me that.
There's actually a history with that, but we'll talk about that in a different episode. I actually know where that.
Everybody.
I hear what you're saying, 30, but there's history behind that, why that happened. But we'll talk about that in a different episode. But going back to what Ian said, so Ice, is that the same for women then? You guys really would stay with a guy without expectations?
Like,
what
nothing
Ian
negative is just.
That is what I was trying to say the whole time. It's like, I'll be there.
So you're willing to take care of a guy who doesn't work, and just because he loves you?
No.
Yes or no?
If he has goals.
No goals at all. We just said no goals at all. You're loving him because you love him.
That's what I'm trying to say. Guys will be with a girl. Guys will be with a girl with no goals.
Oh, wow.
Because they just love.
We love.
That's my point. That's what we're trying to get at. Like, guys will love you if you just stayed at home and watch TV,
bring
and hang
peace.
out. And then I would go to
I'm sorry. I shouldn't speak for all women because that's just my preference. Because you're.
I know. That's why we're asking you. We're asking you.
So long that you're the hunter and we're the gatherers. If I'm successful and you're not keeping up with me as a woman, I look down on you because I'm like, what the fuck are you?
Hey, I'll respect your answer, but
we would never do that. I would never do that. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's different. It's different, and it's not a negative thing. It's not bad. Whatever. It's just we had different point of views, regardless whether like I'm older than you. It's gonna always be that way. Right? It's always going to be that.
Isn't it about like what makes you feel good, what makes you feel secure? So at the end of the day, all of these things that we're talking about right now is like you accept things because that's what makes me feel safe.
So
that's
the point we're trying to get at is, what's the percentage between men and women?
Yeah, I think, and ultimately,
what's the percentage of women being happy just because they want to be with a broke guy that doesn't do anything, and what's the percentage of men just be like, I'm happy
I
to
feel
be
like
with my
that's
wife?
not an accurate percentage because women and men are born into the society who have forever since we're born telling us that men are supposed to do this and women.
So I agree that
it's
higher that men are happier because of society made them believe like, oh, if a woman is happy and she's content with her life, you're doing great, sweetie.
So let me. I mean, what we could really
provide for your family.
We could look this up.
No, but why is that the man's job?
What? What's the man's job?
You're
What?
right. That's not a man's job, but it just makes me feel. For me, I think I'm an independent woman. For me to date someone who is less than me makes me feel not good. I want to date someone who is my equal, who is doing the same thing I'm doing.
Why does
I respect that.
Why does it matter?
As good as me.
But why does it matter? What does that matter?
I respect your honesty, for real. I respect your honesty, but I want to ask, because 30 was kind of saying it's about safety and all that, but the reason why I kind of brought this topic up is to look at the bigger picture, right? To look at the bigger picture. If you compare the statistics of women today compared to back then, of who was happier and who was taking less antidepressant drugs, and even though women today are the most successful and most free, but they are the least happy and the ones that are taking the most. Why is that?
Well, because they're working more and they're the least happy. Because
maybe it's the move.
So what are you trying to say then? So what are you trying? You want to stay home and be taken care of, correct?
Well, at some point, I want
no,
to.
But I want to know. We're not talking about general. We're talking about what you think. Okay. So I want to know why are women
growing up? I was like, no, I'm going to be an independent woman.
Okay.
I'm going to be taking care of my family. But as I work, obviously, everyone who works obviously feels like, damn, if I get free money and live and not having to do anything, why don't we take it? If I choose a job where I'm a stay-at-home mom, which a lot of my cousins in the East Coast are, they love being stay-at-home mom, but that doesn't mean they're not working. They're still working. If they have a job, it's still the same job. You're just doing the work.
I wanna focus on how you said stay-at-home mom. See, I think a lot of the times nowadays that's kind of looked down upon, but I honestly believe that is something. Now, I'm not saying you, Ice, but I'm saying a lot of women.
My cousin, she's so proud. She's so happy. She's a teacher. She's I love being this, not because it's a free job. It just gets to spend time with my kids. I do so much work still. She's just so. If you talk to her, you'd be like, wow, like
and I admire stay-at-home moms who raise kids, because that is an important. What's that called? I know for the Asian culture, we don't do babysitters. The Philippine culture, we raise our own. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is, nowadays, women, modern women, look down on women who stay at home to raise their kids. They're saying, dude, you guys are fucking lazy bum bitches.
Right.
That's what they say. And I'm just trying to tell the women that do decide that they want to raise their own kids, because the school system nowadays is crazy. So I want to just tell them, like, show them some love and support, and let them know that, hey, Sour Soup got you, baby.
Yeah, it's
Sour Soup got you. Goddamn right.
It's really how you see it. I've met women who are like, oh yeah, I'm staying at home mom, and they're not like so proud about it because they're like, oh, my husband's taking care of me. Then I see this other version of my cousin who's like, oh yeah, the stay at home mom's the bomb. Like she has this confidence where it's like a job of her own. It's an important job.
You said your cousin, the one, she stays at home and takes care?
So this
and
is
she happy?
My step-white cousin, she's happy. She's like, she has three boys, and she's like, she's happy. Her husband's happy. They split the work perfectly. Everyone's fair and square.
Dude,
it
works, man. Look, it's all about being happy, bro.
Check it out. So we're over time, but I just want to add, talking about stay-at-home moms. I appreciate it. I appreciated my wife for many years. She was like, stay at home, taking care of the kids. I thought, she probably did put a lot of work and take care of the kids and keeping the home together and all that shit. But I never really understood how much work that took. And COVID hit, me working from home, and I'm like, you know what? Let me take care of the kids. Let me work from home. I watch the kids. And holy shit, I never understood how much effort and work it took to be with the kids all fucking day and then try to do everything else throughout the day. It's a difficult thing. So I just want to say, babe, I fucking love you and I appreciate all the shit you do.
All the moms out there.
That's right. All the moms out there. And also kind of going back to catfishing, like, because, that's what the title of the fucking story tonight is, that catfishing comes in many forms, right? It comes in like how you look. It comes in, and the other thing that I really want to harp on is catfishing also comes in personality, because what do you do in an interview? You give the best version of you. What do you do in the fucking date or during the dating phase of your relationship? You give the best version of you. What happens after that when you're dating somebody and now you're fucking farting and belching around this fucking person, right? Now you're giving up. You're like, hey, you know what? Hey, look at my ash hole. Hey, come sit with me in the bathroom and talk to me. Come talk to me while I'm taking a shit. And that's love, bro. Hey, that's love.
Mm-hmm.
That's the real shit. You take down the veil, you take down the filter, you take down the fucking Instagram. Here's reality. And now we're loving each other. Now you watching me take a shit and you were talking about our bills while I'm fucking taking a fucking full out diarrhea shit. And we're talking about what are we gonna do about the fucking pool that we've been planning for the past 5 years, right? And that's love. That's love. But that's also part of catfishing. But that's like almost like a positive thing.
You know what? That's what I think. You know, the divorce rate is so nowadays, dude. I always joke around because me and my wife actually just celebrated like our 2-year anniversary, dude.
Congrats,
being married. But
hey, cheers, cheers, cheers. Hold up, cheers.
But what I'm trying to say is nowadays, dude, the divorce rate for people getting married is so high, and people are just getting divorced like left and right. That's why when I say we've been together for 2 years now, that's like you got to multiply that by 5, so that's like 10. So you know what I'm saying?
With the stay-at-home order,
But
so much.
Single.
What the fuck was that going on with this? I don't even know what I was gonna say. 8:30, go on, man. You haven't said anything. Just speak your truth, boy. Just speak your truth, man.
Well,
I don't even know what I was going on with that anymore.
Yeah, no, but hey, 2 years.
No, but real talk. We're at time, so fuck y'all, motherfuckers.
Hey, we're before we go, I want to give 30 and Ice a chance to watch their social media and so that people can know how to follow them and support them. Honestly, guys, you guys have been fun. Thank you guys for supporting us, and for real, this is a milestone for Sour Soup. You guys are our very first guests. We love you guys to 30. If you want to just give your social media post so people can find you and follow you.
Well, if you want to find me on Instagram, it's third___. That's it.
Okay.
Well, Icy's not here, so I'm gonna speak for Icy. So
how do you spell third, man? It could be 3RD. I don't know, man. You got to be more specific.
You're right. Sorry. At third ____. And third is spelled exactly how you would think it'd be spelled. THIRD. Okay.
Okay.
Let's not make it complicated. Icy's not here. She's probably taking a shit. At Icy Chat, ICYCHA. How many T's? 1 T.
Give me the T. Give me the
She's right here. She's right here. Icy, how do they follow you?
Ice, rep your all your social media so that our fans and everything can support you and everything.
Hi guys, so my Instagram is pretty much dead right now, but it's Icy Chat, ICYCHAT. But I created a TikTok last December, and it's growing really fast. That's BKK Girl, so Bangkok Girl. So if you support me, I would really appreciate it. Thank you.
Your favorite Thai girl right here.
Hey, and your favorite thank you guys, man. Thank you guys for being with us and joining us. Ian, you got any words for our people here, viewers, or for our guests?
Well, thank you for being here, and you would really enjoy the time of your life. These are my favorite people. You're gonna have a great time learning about our perspective, their perspective, their whole Asian perspective of the whole life experiences. Very general. I'm sorry. Really
hers was really deep, so I'm gonna keep it simple for the fans out there. I hope you guys keep supporting these two because they are amazing, and I love what they're about. So stay tuned because there's so much more than what you've seen today.
Ian?
Thank you guys. Thank you for joining us today. We're gonna bring more of this content. We're gonna bring in more some people just like these two, showing some love, showing their perspective on life and different topics that we're going to be talking about. So appreciate you tuning in tonight. We love y'all, and stay true to yourself. Live your truth, Dave. Live your truth, right? God damn it, live your goddamn truth, and stay Cine Gang. God damn it.
Guys, love you guys for real, and we are gone.
'Cause I'm an island boy. Oh, I'm an island boy.